We're going to do a basic PubMed search. If you're affiliated with Drexel University, make sure you start this search from the Drexel Library website. That way you'll have access to Drexel's subscription journals on PubMed. Our topic is simulation training for the management of labor complications, but I'm not going to put that entire phrase into our search box. I only need to enter the keywords that I'll need to find articles on my topic. So I've entered simulation, labor complications, and because I want to make sure that PubMed will retrieve articles on both simulation as well as labor complications, I'm going to use the Boolean operator AND. If you have questions about when to use Boolean operators like AND versus OR, please see our video using Boolean operators. But for now, I'm just going to click on Search. Our search retrieved 232 citations, but I may not want to view all of those citations. I may want to take advantage of Pubmed Filters to limit my articles to the ones that I think are relevant to me. For example, I might only be interested in the most current articles. I can see that there's a publication date filter here that will allow me to just retrieve articles that were published in the past 5 years. To use that filter, I can click on it. A little check mark will appear next to that filter, and it will indicate that the publication filter is activated. I might only want to read articles that have been published in English, but I don't see that there's a language filter here. That's because PubMed doesn't display all of its filters at once. To see additional filters, I can click on this link, Show Additional Filters, and I'll see that indeed there is a language filter here. I'll click in the box next to it and then select Show. And now I have the option of filtering my results in English. But this filter isn't activated until I click on it. And now I see that both the publication filter as well as the English language filter have been activated. I have 97 citations, and I could choose to scroll through these citations to select the ones that I thought were most relevant. I find it quite helpful to change from the default view, which is summary, to the abstract view, so I can see a little bit more information about each citation. To do that, go to the Format area, click on the downward arrow, and select Abstract. The screen will change so that now my citations are displayed along with their abstracts. And I can select the articles that I believe are relevant. I'm just going to select a few randomly by clicking in the box next to each article. I've selected 4 citations, and I can look at them separately from the 97 articles that appeared in my search results. To do that, I'm going to scroll to the top of my page and click on the downward arrow next to Send To. Now you'll see I have a number of options here, but I'm going to choose to just place them on my clipboard, which is a temporary holding spot. I'll click on Clipboard, add them to the clipboard. Now let's take a look at the 4 items on the clipboard by clicking on this link. I'm going to change my display from summary to abstract. And if I decided I wanted to obtain that article in full text, I need to scroll down to the bottom of the citation and look for the Get It icon. This icon will let us know if Drexel owns the full text of this article. If we own it, the article will appear in the center portion of the screen. You also have the option of downloading a PDF to your device. Occasionally, you're going to select an article that Drexel doesn't own. Drexel will let you know that it does not have access to this article online, but give you the option of borrowing the article through interlibrary loan. When I click on this interlibrary loan link, I'd enter my Drexel username and password and log into Iliad. If Drexel can gain access to this article, they'll send you a link that will allow you to access the full text. It takes about 72 hours between the time you submit your request through Iliad until you receive the link, so make sure you give yourself plenty of time for your research. If you have any questions about how to use PubMed or how to refine your search strategy, don't hesitate to contact the Drexel University Libraries.